Good morning, guys. Today we are discuss about the dimension analysis. You already learned this chapter in fluid dynamics, but we are just introduce some basic concept. Then after, according to your syllabus, we are learn about the analysis for the free and force convection. Okay. So let's start. Dimensional analysis is nothing but it is the correlation between the dimensional and non-dimensional units. For example, know that uh, we are know that कि force is defined as mass into acceleration, and when we are observed that mass is denoted by m and acceleration is denoted by L upon t raised to power 2, means it is equal to m L t minus 2. So this equation indicate that कि force is proportional to mass and length and inversely proportional to t square. Okay, this type of relations are getting in the dimensional analysis system. Okay, so start with their definition. Dimensional analysis is a mathematical technique which make use of study of dimensions for solving several engineering problems. Each physical phenomena can be expressed by an equation given relationship between different quantities. Okay, these quantities are mass, length, and time. Such quantities are dimensional and non-dimensional. Dimensional analysis help in determine a systematic arrangement of the variables in the physical relationship. It also combines dimensional variables to form non-dimensional parameter. It is based on the principle of dimensional homogeneity and uses the dimensions of relevant variables affecting the phenomena. Means, if this force is a phenomena of doing anything, then it is affected by the body mass, then whatever the distance he was traveled, and whatever the times taken. Okay, so dimensional analysis has become an important tool for analysis fluid flow problems. It is especially used in presenting experimental results in the concise form. Here we are discuss about dimensional analysis here because when we are dealing with convection means transformation of heat between the fluid. Then it is necessary to know about the characteristic of the fluid. Okay, and how this fluid is behave on different conditions. That's why we are using dimensional analysis in this chapter. Okay, so the uses of dimensional analysis are to test the dimensional homogeneity of any equation of fluid motion, then to derive rational formula for a flow phenomena, to derive equation expressed in terms of non-dimensional parameters to show the relevant significance of each parameter, and to plan model test and present experimental result in a systematic manner, thus making it possible to analyze the complex fluid phenomena. Okay, means when we are observing the smallest or simplest phenomena, then after we are go to the complex phenomena. So, what are the dimensions? So, according to the law, the basic dimensions are the mass, length, and time. Here, these are used in the fluid mechanics. But theta is the temperature difference or temperature is concerned about the convection heat transfer. That's why the fundamental quantities are those quantities which have which have their own unit, and it cannot be derived from the others form. So these are the fundamental units. And second one is the derived or secondary unit. These are those units which are derived from the fundamental unit. For example, force and area, volume, etc. Okay, so these are the fundamental units and derived unit which have you have to learn it very carefully, because in number of time you just observing that uh, what are the fundamental quantities, what are the geometrical quantities, and then kinematic quantities, then after dynamic quantities, and lastly thermodynamic quantities. That's why you have to learn carefully about these quantities. Okay, so we all know that mass, their symbol is m, unit is kg, and that on dimensional analysis we are using capital M. Similarly, length is denoted by L and its unit is meter and denoted by capital L. Similarly, time is denoted by capital T, then unit is second and denoted by T. And temperature is denoted by symbol theta, whose unit is Kelvin, and on dimensional analysis it will become the denoted by theta. Okay, so then second one is the geometrical quantities, whose basic formula are generally area and volume. So area is denoted by A, the unit is meter square, and it is denoted in dimensional analysis system by L square. Similarly, volume is denoted by L cube. Similarly, you just learn out the linear velocity. It is generally denoted by small u, capital U, and capital V. And the unit is meter per second, and it is denoted by L t raised to power minus 1. Okay. Similarly, you have to learn all the different quantities. On next lecture, I just asked you these quantities. So you just learn it very carefully. Then after dimensional homogeneity. Homogeneity is a way to just relating between two different quantities in a simpler or in a mannerful way. Okay, and also this will correct your equation and the formula. Means if you say that he the if you say that if mass sorry, force is a unit, force is a quantity whose unit is denoted by Newton, and in dimensional analysis we are just derived ml t raised to power minus 2. So always remember that these two quantities are equating together or relating together with the help of dimensional homogeneity. Okay, and the application part is it facilitates to determine the dimension of physical quantity. It helps to check whether an equation of any physical phenomena is dimensionally homogeneous or not. It facilitates conversion of unit from one system to the another, and it provides a step towards dimensional analysis which is fruitfully employed to plan experiments and to present their result meaningfully. Okay, so this is your basic terms, and you does not require any notes regarding these points. So you just remember in your brain to what is the dimensional analysis. So it is the equation, or it is a way to equating two phenomena. Then what are the basic or fundamental units? Then what are the derived or secondary units? Then after dimensional homogeneity, and just remember the table 6.1. Okay, so this is end of today's chapter. We are discuss about different method of dimensional analysis. Thank you very much.